Guys, I've had enough. I've kept it together long enough on here, right? I've stayed optimistic. I've been positive. I've been bright about the future. This can't go on. It can. Honestly. This is absolutely shambolic, right? What are we doing? What are we doing? Everyone here is in the wrong, right? Now, if you're wondering what's going on, Akliouche, when all these people are saying, oh, he's going to come in September, you're chatting absolute nonsense, mate. Chatting pure. It's not on. Akliouche has been called up by Didier Deschamps, and that's it. And that's World Cup qualifiers for Deschamps, by the way, not friendlies. Done already. Shirky and then Akliouche. How much more is this? How much longer is it going to go on for? It's ridiculous. It's an absolute joke, right? Taking the absolute. This is dumb. This is dumbness in the making. If I see Belaley again after these lot have called Akliouche, right? Here's who I'm mad at, right? First of all, the Triple F, the FFF, the French. Deschamps has got no interest in using Akliouche. Deschamps isn't even going to be there after next summer, right? Someone else is going to be in charge. He's called Akliouche to make him tied to France so he can never play for Algeria. That's the only reason. Only reason. When he's 26 and he's playing for, I don't know, for Bologna, he'll want to change and he can't. He's called Akliouche over Ekitike. Ekitike's been on fire. Been on fire. Watch Cameroon get Ekitike now. I said it a few days ago. Watch Cameroon get Ekitike. How on earth can you tell me Akliouche is in over Ekitike? He scored like every game for Liverpool. He's been on fire. He's been one of the best players in the Prem so far. It's called Akliouche over Ekitike for one reason, so we don't bloody get him. It's the only reason. It's all wrong. It's all wrong. So that's what I'm shocked at, number one, that he's fallen for that, Maghnes. What are you doing, mate? If you see in the attack, it's a joke. It's got Mbappe, it's got Olise, it's got Dembele, it's got Doué, it's got Barcola, it's got all these guys. Akliouche hasn't got a stiff. It's madness. 4 of the attackers in the France squad could have played for us. Shirky, Akliouche, Olise and Mbappe. What are we doing? What are we doing? They may as well be Algeria A, we should be Algeria B. And then what are we doing? What are the faff doing? What are we actually doing? We are doing all. Absolute niche. Nada. Nothing. Well, absolute nothing. What are we doing? How are we not getting these players on board? What are we doing? You cannot tell me they've had conversations. There have been no conversations because there's been nothing. It's just been people chatting absolute guesswork. Nonsense. He's been called up. You don't get called up in one phone call. They've been planning that for months in and around the first team, going to the Olympics, representing them there. We were nowhere near. Nowhere near Akliouche. No wonder I've got to see Belaley every 5 minutes. No one else. No one else. And as ever, when these things happen, my respect goes even higher for Mazza and for Xhaka. Ibrahim Mazza is playing for Leverkusen. He's starting for Leverkusen, right? The only reason we've got Mazza is because he wanted to be here. He wanted to be here. I don't care if Mazza gets 4 caps and never scores. He came at 18. He said, I want to play for you lot. Right? He said, I don't want to do Oktoberfest anymore. None of that nonsense. I want to be with these guys. Respect. Respect, Ibrahim Mazza. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Akliouche is a fringe player at best for France, all right? Shirky's clear of him. He's Man City's number 10, but we knew he was good at Lyon. Akliouche is not on that level. He is not going to be getting more than 10 caps. We are an absolute joke. Absolute joke. The reason I've got to put up with Belaley and Benrahma and Baghdad and Mahrez week in, week out is because we're losing the top players. I'm seeing Tunisia get Ismail Gabi. I'm seeing Morocco. Morocco were trying to get Lamine Yamal when he was an embryo. What are we doing? It's unbelievable. We're getting absolutely no one. No one. I've had enough. I've had enough. It's got to stop now. Or even if we go to the World Cup, we will come out after losing 3 games if we do not get some fresh young players in this team. We can't keep picking the same guys. If I see Mahrez, Baghdad, Belaley lining up in the US, go home. Combined age of 100. I've had enough. It cannot go on. It can't go on. I'm fuming. I'm livid. I've had to wait a few hours to talk about this. I've had to calm down. I get Shirky's a generational talent. He's a generational talent. Before that, we had Yassine Adli. Adli said, you know what, I wanted to play for France. If it doesn't happen, whatever. All right, he's clear, he's honest. So speculation ends, and they haven't even called him. I mean, Akliouche, it's shocking. It's shocking. All these players we have now, big players, Benassa, and players like Mahrez, and these French, even Issa Mandi, for God's sake, right? They're here because we got them at a young age. Imagine if Benassa had not played for Algeria as a teenager. He would have not played for us. Look at Ait-Nouri. Ait-Nouri would have walked into that French left-back spot, but we got him through the door. You've got to get them through the door. We were talking about Elise when he was at Reading, when he was in Hertfordshire. Now he's in Munich. I can't believe it. I'm not getting excited about Bulbina. He's in the Middle East. It'll be Qatari in 2026. This is a joke. This is a joke, and it has to end now. I want to see action. I want to see names soon. I want to see the Collies. I want to see the Elias Benkaras. I want to see them in. I want to see them in. Because it can't go on. It cannot go on, or we are going to fall off rapidly. I've had enough, guys. I've had enough. I'm watching generation after generational talent get shipped off to other countries. It's not on. It is not on, right? Of course, Benkara is going to want to play for Germany. Of course, Collie's going to want to play for England. Collie's going to be singing God Save the Queen if we don't, or King, if we don't start getting him in. Well, I don't understand. I cannot understand, right? And then I've got to watch all the other nations. I've got to talk about all of them getting a talent. I see Ivory Coast getting a fine goal. I see Garbi and Tunisia. You know, Morocco, we're going to get some new players. Look at what they got last season. Players like Taubi and Sinadi, everyone. I just don't get what the plan is here. What are we doing? We cannot go to the World Cup or the AFCON with Belali, Baghdad and Mahrez. It's not going to happen. Otherwise we won't even bother. Do not bother. Do not bring me Belali the day after Akliouche has gone to play for France. I'm not having it. I've had enough. I've had enough. I'm going. See you later.